Hey tutors and tutor fans and friends of tutors and whoever else happens to be watching this on a random Wednesday, one day after the start of fall. Hi, you guys. I had something I realized in my own life that has big implications for all of us as business owners. And so I wanted to know, how often are you following up with people who might be interested in your services? I'm thinking probably not enough. So here's what happened in my own life. I finally, after probably 2 years of wanting to hire a professional to come and clean my apartment, right? Like a deep clean, like every nook and cranny clean, right? I finally did it. I'd been saying I wanted to do it. You guys, I'm not great at cleaning my apartment. I'm the kind of cleaner that I definitely, if you come over, like I'll clean it for you, but I'm going to clean whatever I need to because I know people are coming over, right? I'm not somebody who gets that satisfaction out of like cleaning all the little corners and the edges. And no, I would much rather just hire somebody to take care of that for me, right? But even then, I hesitate at the expense. I get busy and I don't think to call somebody, but I finally did after what, like 3 months of COVID, being stuck in this apartment. I finally said, okay, I want somebody to come in and just deep clean this apartment. And you guys, it was such an amazing experience. I felt so good. I mean, they got all those little spots that I've been ignoring. The air smelled so fresh. Like I was like, I don't know, like on a river in a mountain or something. Like it was just so wonderful. And I immediately said, yes, I want to do this more often. This needs to be like a monthly thing. I'll keep up with like the upkeep, during the regular weeks, but once a month, having somebody come out and deep clean this apartment. You guys, I have 3 pets, like things get messy around here sometimes. And I had every intention of doing it. I had a fantastic experience. The price was right. And the way that I look at it, if I can invest in those kinds of services, that frees up my time to work on things like business stuff that nobody else can do, right? And they're going to do it a million times better than I'm going to do it anyways. And it's probably going to take them like an hour or 2 to do it. So, whereas it would take me like 4 or 5 hours to do like a really good deep clean. So I had every intention of calling them. And I told them, yes, oh, I definitely want you to come back. I mean, this is so wonderful. Thank you. I got busy. I haven't called them. I keep thinking, man, I got to call them. Man, I need to make that appointment. Ugh, I don't feel like doing this, right? And here's the thing. They knew I had a great experience. I told them I would love, I would love to get on something like this for every month or something like that. And they never followed up with me. And that's okay. But as a business owner, that's a missed opportunity, right? Because they could see, oh, this person had a great experience, but life gets busy, you guys. We know life is busy, and I feel like it's busier than ever right now, but especially as an educator, you guys, we're an educator or parents with kids in school, back to school in general is just really busy. And had she maybe 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later said, hey, did you want to go ahead and schedule that next appointment? I am sure I would have said, you know what? Yeah, I definitely want you to come out here. I would have loved it if she had reached out to me to remind me that this was something that I was actually wanting to do, and I just got busy. And so had she done that, she probably could have been out here 3 more times. I could be a regular monthly customer had she taken the reins, because I'm a little bit too busy to remember those things right now. I mean, there are things that I want, but if it's not like glaring for my attention, like if the sirens aren't going off, there's a good chance I might not be paying attention to it right now because back to school is just so busy. So I was thinking about that and realizing that's a missed opportunity. If she had reached out and followed up, I probably would have hired her maybe 3 more times. Like this would have been a regular thing. And she probably didn't want to follow up because she didn't want to bother me. She probably assumed that if I really wanted it, that I would make sure to call back. And maybe I would. But I want you to think about, is any of this relate to you? Are there some people that have reached out to you in the past, or that you think have expressed an interest in any way that you could reach out to, but maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous, like you're kind of bugging them, right? I want you to consider that you might not be bugging them, but they're probably just busy. Or maybe they just weren't sure at the time if this was the next thing that they wanted. But now that school has started, maybe they're starting to realize, yep, they definitely could use your help. So don't be scared to follow up, okay? I've heard the term, the fortune is in the follow-up, and I do think that's true. So I'm not telling you to bug everybody, but there's a very good chance that you are not bugging anybody. So if there are some people that you've been meaning to follow up with, especially if you are in this stage of establishing your business or growing your business, get in the driver's seat a little bit more, okay? I want you to personally make it your intention to reach out to people, to follow up, even if you're just checking to see how they're doing. It's okay if they're not ready to sign up with you yet. It's still nice to check in and see how have things been going. How's back to school going? But the follow-up, that's in your hands. So I want to encourage you, if there's an area of your business, if there's some people that have been reaching out to you, have shown any interest at all, I want to challenge you to go ahead and find a way to follow up with them very soon, because you never know where your next client might